Ever wanted to feel like a plant wizard? Well, buckle up because growing pepper seedlings is basically magic you can eat. Seriously, you start with these tiny seeds, and before you know it, you're the proud parent of a tray full of green babies. You get to nurture them from, is that a speck of dust, to, whoa, that's a plant. It's like watching a superhero origin story, just with more dirt. And trust me, the first time you spot those little green sprouts poking out of the soil, you'll want to throw a tiny party. Confetti optional. The best part? Growing your own peppers is way easier than convincing your friends to help you move. With a few simple tricks, anyone can do it, even if your last houseplant didn't make it. Stick with us, and we'll walk you through every step, no green thumb required. Soon, you'll be harvesting peppers like a pro, and maybe even bragging about it at dinner parties. All it takes is a little patience, a dash of care, and maybe a pep talk or two for your seedlings. Watching those seedlings grow is just the beginning of your pepper adventure. So, are you ready to become a pepper growing legend? Let's get started. Your future salsa depends on it. All right, pepper adventurers, let's kick things off with the most important quest: picking your seeds. Trust me, grabbing top-notch seeds is like finding the golden ticket in your gardening chocolate bar. The better the seed, the more epic your sprouting saga, and your harvest will thank you. So, hunt for seeds from sources you'd trust with your secret chili recipe. Local nurseries and online shops, they're like treasure chests bursting with peppery possibilities. Next up, what kind of pepper hero do you want to be? Sweet, spicy, or somewhere in between? Don't forget to check your climate and space. No one wants a jalapeno jungle in a teacup. Feeling bold? Mix it up. Try a few wild varieties and see what surprises pop up. Each pepper brings its own flavor fireworks and heat level. Taste test at your own risk. Pro tip: plump, undamaged seeds are the VIPs of the pepper world. Shriveled or funky colored seeds? Hard pass. They're the party crashers of the garden. Remember, happy seeds make happy plants. And happy plants mean a pepper party in your garden. All right, fellow plant whisperers, ready for a top-secret gardening hack? Let me introduce you to the legendary paper towel method. It's the undercover agent of seed germination. Simple, sneaky, and oh so effective. With this trick up your sleeve, you'll have pepper seeds sprouting like they just got a VIP invite to the garden party. Here's the scoop. This method is so easy, you'll wonder why you ever bothered with anything else. It creates a 5-star spa for your seeds. Moisture, warmth, and all the pampering they could ever want. The best part? You get to play seed detective. Peek in on your seeds whenever you want and make adjustments like a pro. No more guessing games, just pure, unfiltered seed drama. Step 1. Grab a paper towel and give it a gentle spa treatment. You want it moist, not drenched. Think dewy morning, not monsoon season. Too much water, and your seeds will throw in the towel, pun intended. Pro tip: give the towel a little squeeze. If it drips, it's too wet. If it sighs contentedly, you're golden. Next, lay your pepper seeds on one half of the towel. Give them some personal space. No seed mosh pits allowed. Crowded seeds can get cranky and moldy. Fold the towel over like you're tucking your seeds in for a cozy nap. This keeps them snug and in perfect contact with their moist blanket. Now slide the whole thing into a plastic bag. Voila! You've just built a mini greenhouse. The bag locks in moisture and warmth. Your seeds will think they're on a tropical vacation. Find a warm spot for your seed spa. Aim for 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Too cold, and your seeds will snooze forever. Too hot, and, well, let's not go there. 70 to 80 degrees is the sweet spot. Your seeds will thank you by sprouting with enthusiasm. Check on your seeds daily. Think of it as a reality show, but with less drama and more misting. If the towel starts to dry out, give it a spritz. Keep things moist, but not soggy. Consistency is key. If the towel dries out, your seeds might stage a protest and refuse to sprout. In 7 to 14 days, you'll witness the magic. Tiny sprouts ready for their big move to soil. Congratulations, you've just pulled off the ultimate seed starting hack. Ready to make pepper seed sowing a breeze? Let's dive into the direct sowing method, your shortcut to pepper greatness, minus the transplanting drama. Follow along as we turn this into a step-by-step adventure. Spoiler, it's easier than finding a matching sock. Step 1, grab your seed trays and fill them up with soil. Think of these trays as cozy apartments for your seeds. Easy to move, easy to manage, and no rent required. The best part? No need to move your seedlings later. Less plant stress, less gardener stress. Everybody wins. Step 2. Pick a high-quality seed starting mix. Your seeds deserve the VIP treatment. This mix is like a 5-star hotel for baby plants. Make sure your mix has great drainage and nutrients. Good drainage means no soggy roots, because nobody likes wet socks, not even plants. Step 3. Fill your trays and moisten the soil evenly. Not too dry, not too swampy. Think just right, like Goldilocks porridge. Step 4. Plant each seed about 1/4 inch deep, with a little space between them. Water gently, no seed tsunamis. We want them to stay put, not go on a wild ride. Step 5. Cover your trays with plastic wrap or a humidity dome. It's like a spa day for your seeds, warm, cozy, and full of moisture. This keeps the environment humid and toasty, just how seeds like it. Think tropical vacation, but for peppers. Step 6. Place your trays somewhere warm. Consistent temperature is the secret handshake for speedy, even germination. And finally, give them indirect sunlight. Direct sun is a bit much for these little guys. Think gentle morning light, not a midday beach tan. That's it! Sowing pepper seeds in trays is as easy as pie, maybe even easier. Happy sowing, and may your peppers sprout with gusto. Okay, plant parents, gather round. Let's sprinkle a little magic on our tiny green babies. Light isn't just important for seedlings, it's their fairy dust, their morning coffee, their superhero cape. Without the right glow, your little sprouts might just flop over like sleepy toddlers after a big day at the playground. Light is the secret ingredient in the recipe for strong, happy seedlings. It powers photosynthesis. Think of it as the plant version of breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Without enough light, your seedlings will stretch out like they're reaching for the last cookie on the top shelf, turning into what gardeners call leggy. And trust me, that's not a compliment. As soon as your seeds pop up and say hello, it's time to shower them with light. Early on, they're like baby birds, hungry for energy and a little wobbly. Give them plenty of light and you'll help them grow sturdy stems and lush, leafy hairdos. This magical light treatment keeps them from turning into awkward, gangly teenagers. Leggy seedlings are the plant world's version of someone trying to peek over a tall fence, long, thin, and not very stable. And nobody wants their future pepper plants toppling over at the first sign of a breeze. Sometimes a sunny windowsill is like a VIP seat at the sun's concert, perfect for soaking up those rays. But just like concerts, the sun doesn't always show up on time, especially in winter or if you live somewhere cloudy. That's where grow lights come in. Think of them as your seedling's personal sun on demand. Especially in the winter, or if your windows are more meh than wow, grow lights give your sprouts a reliable, magical glow-up. Set your seedlings just a few inches below their magical light source, and let them bask for 12 to 16 hours a day. Think of it as their spa treatment. As they grow, raise the light so they don't get too cozy or too far away. Keep an eye on them, like a proud plant parent. If you spot your seedlings doing the limbo, leaning or stretching toward the light, it's their way of saying, "More magic, please." Adjust your setup and watch them stand tall and strong, ready to take on the world, or at least your garden. Welcome to the most suspenseful part of gardening, waiting for your pepper seeds to sprout. Grab your popcorn, because this is where the drama unfolds. Don't lose hope if your seeds are taking their sweet time. They're just fashionably late to the party. Staring at the soil won't make them sprout faster. Trust me, I've tried. Some pepper varieties are just a bit more dramatic and take longer to make their grand entrance. Keep pampering your seedlings with the right conditions. Think of yourself as their personal spa manager. Keep the soil moist, but not soggy. No one likes wet socks, not even seeds. Make sure they get plenty of light and warmth. Pepper seeds are basically sunbathers on vacation. As your seedlings grow, you might need to thin them out. Yes, it's a little like reality TV, only the strongest survive. Thinning gives your best seedlings the space to stretch out and show off. And when those first true leaves appear, it's time to break out the fertilizer, because even baby peppers deserve a little treat. Ever feel like your peppers are taking a personality quiz behind your back? Well, they kind of are. Each pepper variety has its own quirky preferences for living its best life. Some peppers are total sunbathers. They want it hot, hot, hot. Others are a bit more high maintenance and demand extra drinks, water that is. So before you play matchmaker, check out the dating profile on those seed packets or gardening books. Seriously, those special instructions are like the pepper's love language. Don't ignore them. Keep your eyes peeled. Your peppers will drop hints if they're not happy. Think of yourself as their personal life coach. If you spot any drama, wilting, yellowing, or general sass, switch up your care routine. Cater to your pepper's unique personalities, and you'll be rewarded with a harvest worthy of a standing ovation. Welcome to the Seedling Detective Agency, where every mystery has a solution. Even with your best Sherlock Holmes impression, sometimes seedlings throw you a curveball. But don't panic, every great detective faces a few plot twists. Got leggy, wobbly seedlings? Looks like they're stretching for the spotlight, literally. Move them to a brighter spot or give them a VIP pass to the grow lights. If your soil's soggier than a detective's raincoat, you might get some unwanted fungal suspects. Make sure your garden's got good drainage and don't drown the evidence. Seedlings, pests, the classic garden villains. They love a good whodunit. Grab your magnifying glass and inspect those leaves for any sneaky intruders. If you spot trouble, call in the organic pest control squad. Ladybugs make excellent sidekicks. Remember, the best detectives catch problems early. Keep your eyes peeled, and your seedlings will be thriving in no time. Woohoo! You did it! You've embarked on the wild and wonderful journey of growing peppers from seed. And here's the spicy secret. Every thriving garden needs a dash of love and maybe a pep talk or two for those stubborn seedlings. So roll up those sleeves, get your hands gloriously dirty, and let your green thumb shine. Got a quirky garden hack or a tip that makes your plants do a happy dance? Share it with us using #Rhokins Homestead on your favorite social media. If you had a blast and picked up some new tricks, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because the garden party is just getting started. Thanks for hanging out with me at Rhokins Homestead, your go-to spot for all things green and growing. Let's dig in and grow together. Happy gardening, and may your peppers be ever spicy.